Good evening, everyone. It is I, Eibbor Nanahcub. Okay, not that bad. Stung a little bit, but not that bad. And welcome back to another very special video. That's right, we're back here with yet another birthday video today, and a very excited birthday for me, because today is Masuki's birthday, so happy birthday to Masuki. And these are the top 5 reasons why Masuki should be your best girl. Starting off with number 5. Singing voice. So, story about this one. Now, I know what everybody's thinking, why is this down here in the number 5 spot when usually it's so high? Well, that's because, this may sound like a little bit of a cop-out, but Masuki hasn't sung any parts yet. And I know you're thinking, like, well, then why put this on the list, Eibbor? Why do this? Well, because, to be honest, I've been racking my mind, that's why this video's a little bit late, but racking my mind trying to think of something else to put in its spot, and I just can't think of anything. Everything else I've done is kind of like a so broad of an answer. It's like, oh, I could talk about her style, like, wait, that'd be more or less in costumes. Or I could talk about her determination, oh, that's more or less in personality. I've made very general subjects that kind of encompass a lot of things. But yeah, the reason I put this back on here, though, even though she hasn't done it, I want to hear Masuki get a part. I want to hear Masuki get a part in a song. Like, Raka hasn't done it either. I was looking through, like, literally all the songs. Thank goodness for the Bandori fan wikia having like all the vocals color coordinated. I was just looking through it, and Perio's the only one right now who's like not Lair, or like not the main singers Lair and Choo Choo, who've just gotten a line so far. I could be entirely wrong, because there were some songs that weren't color coded that I tried to like listen through, but I couldn't really. All of it's mainly shout vocals from the other 3. So Perio, congratulations, you're the only person who's gotten to sing anything else so far. But I want to hear something. That's why I left this on here. I want to hear Masuki sing something. So hopefully someday down the line I can make an amendment to this video and be like, hey, we've got the answer to this now. And now it's up at like number 1 because Masuki's got an amazing... No, I'm just kidding. We'll see. But yeah, sorry for like kind of getting a little bit of a rug pull for you guys, but I didn't want to take it completely off the list and say, oh, Masuki hasn't sung, so I don't want to consider it. But no, because I want to. Masuki may have like a gruff kind of voice, but I still think she can get something cool sounding. I don't know. I want to see it. That's why it's still on here. But let's go ahead on to our next one. Number 4. Costumes. All right, now we're back into familiar territory. Now that we're back from that little detour, again, I apologize, guys, if y'all don't like the idea that we put something on that she doesn't even do. It's like, yeah, but I want to hear her do that because Masuki's awesome and I want to hear Masuki sing. But back onto our normal, because we got the costumes now, and I gotta say, RAS always has some cool outfits to do, but Masuki always gets the cooler ones because she's just, her whole style is just like being a punk, not a delinquent, but she's always like on the rougher side of things, and I always dig like the Outsider rodeo, the one we had, the gotcha from that. When we got that song was such a cool one, especially like with her riding the bike already. It's just like, yeah, Masuki's just cool. That and her just general style is just cool. Like, Masuki always just looks cool wherever she goes. Then she always like, oh Lord, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of like Masuki just fan moments over here, because it's always gonna be for me. She's like, yeah, Masuki's so cool. But yeah, outfits are always cool, and I gotta say, I don't like. Has Masuki had her first Dreamfest card? It's like it comes and goes so quickly anymore. I can't remember that much, but I don't think so. I don't think they have. I look forward to it though, because I know Choo Choo has, and hers looks awesome. But yeah, I don't think Masuki has. I think Choo Choo was the first, and that's all we've gotten so far. Possibly. Please correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But I'm excited to see what the Dreamfest outfit looks like for Masuki. But moving on to our next one. Number 3. Drumming skills. Alright. This one was almost number 2 because I feel like Masuki is just such a monster on the drums that I was like, yeah, her drumming skill outdoes her whole personality, right? Yeah, But no, I want to point out that my favorite thing about this is the fact that even Akko, who is a beast in her own right, he even points out like, yeah, she surpasses me. She's king. It's just like, it's just great. I love Masuki because she just loves drumming that much and just made her work so intense. And she's also kind of like Maya, where she was a session musician, where she helped out other groups who in need of a drummer at the time. That's how her and Ray actually learned, that's how they know each other. And that's super cool. I like that. She was just like Maya. And I guess I want to imagine that's where she got the inspiration to do that from, is from Maya. Which again, Masuki supporting Maya. Amazing. Masuki's got good taste. But can I just point out one scene that I find hilarious? Because it just shows how much of a monster Masuki is on the drums. It's the fact that the first episode of season 3, whenever Choo Choo's doing a little announcement for Razor Soylent in front of the crowd, and she's just got Masuki playing while she's doing her talk through, and Saya seems visibly just she like oh no, a threat has appeared. It's like how you gonna take that kind of aura and just be like, yeah, this is also the same goofy lovable dork that just freaks out over an idol drummer. Not any idol drummer, that's Maya, by the way, thank you. I don't know, but it's just funny. I just like that scene to me always just like cracks me up. Cause seeing it at first, I'm like, oh, that's intense. I like that. Now just looking back at it, like Akko's cheering for her, but Saya's just Saya, you're pretty dang good in your own right. Why are you being threatened for? They say your type of like pop and party stuff doesn't call for that stuff, so don't worry about it. RAS calls for it. But moving on to our next one. Number 2. Personality. Alright, now we got our final one, which one is actually really interesting, because Masuki always tries to play the straight man, but she's actually a very caring individual who likes to watch over the band. Heck, if it wasn't for her and Raka, the band might have split up, them going to try and get Perio to come back. Like, it's good. Masuki's great. And then she's the, what's the word for it? She wouldn't say she's tsundere, because she's very openly, like, outwardly, like, affectionate to everybody in the band, too, but she always tries to act like the rough and tough, but also at the same time, she's just a dork at the same time. Like, perfect example is whenever Raka shows up at her school, and just like, Masuki, you gotta come to the show and help, and just immediately freaking out, like, don't let the higher-ups hear that. I can't be looked at like I'm still being a delinquent. My dad sent me here for a reason. Didn't want to follow the same path, but she did it anyway, because she's amazing. But yeah, Masuki's just cool. That and also just super helpful, but doesn't look helpful. Which is a perfect segue for our final one. And number 1.
お前ロゼリアのいかに我こそがロゼリアの冥界の門より出たる漆黒のあれであるぞ。やっぱお前可愛いな。
Yeah, that's right. I like whenever it came. That was the funny thing when it came to this video. When it came to this video, I was like, I know exactly what the number 1 is. It's Masuki's aura. That's obviously it. But then it's just like Masuki doesn't sing. But that was another thing we tackled earlier. But yeah, number 1 is Masuki's just threatening aura. She always tries to be helpful and nice to people, but just the way she goes about it is just threatening presence. It just scares anybody. She always seems to like, it seems to show up at the most like inopportune times too, because like the 3 moments that stand out for me. I know there's more. The 3 moments that stand out to me is like whenever Akko is trying to talk to Masuki, whenever she's with Raka and oh gosh, why have I Kari? Yeah, Kari. I don't know why I always forget Kasumi's sister's name, but I like when Masuki shows up and just Akko tries to do her cool thing and just Masuki just shows up, just shuts her down. Just like but just asking why she's so cute. It's like this girl is just an interesting bundle, and that with Kanon trying to help with direction, scaring the heck out of her, and with her noticing Maya and scaring the heck out of her. Masuki's just great, and I love that. I love that just that pause, dark aura, and just why the hell are you so damn cute? Just that moment just like perfect reconciles it. Or the whole thing with Maya going from like super dark and intimidating into straight fangirling over Maya. It's just great. It's exactly why I like Masuki. She's just literally, I'm rough and tough. Nah, you're just a big old puffball. I ain't worried about you. Oh man. But I think that'll do it for this video. Sorry for this is a little bit shorter than the first 25 girls. I'm still learning about them, but we got enough that I feel I can do the videos. I don't want to put the videos for these girls off too long. That Masuki's my favorite, so yeah, I had to do this. But once again, just want to say happy birthday to Masuki. Glad we get to celebrate her birthday today and talk about the 5 reasons why she's the best. But I think that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I sure did. Again, like I said, gonna celebrate Masuki's birthday, so happy birthday to Masuki. But until next time, guys, I'll see you.